Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we are going to be continuing our Let's Play of Skyrim. Where we left off last time, we were in Markarth having finished the Thieves Guild, and now we are going to the Shrine of Talos to meet Tattoo Face Man. We briefly talked to him before leaving Markarth for several months. And he's been waiting here ever since, so he's persistent.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'll do? What are you talking about?
You want answers?
I want the truth.
So do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
And you want me to find out why?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Waylon and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Who was Waylon and where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Waylon, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
And who are the Forsworn?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
Okay, bye.
Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Yeah, I'll work on it. We are going into Markarth again, and we're level 66. There's a door here that we need to go into. If I were this door, where would I be? There it is. So that way. Looks like a tavern.
Outsider.
The Silver Blood Inn.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
And who am I supposed to talk to in here? It's leading me outside. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to behind people.
I'm just here to clean up.
Just here to clean up.
Now you just tell me if you need something.
Did a woman named Margaret stay here?
Yes. Rented the nicest room we had for a whole month. Best we all forget about her. Bad luck to talk about the dead in Markarth.
What's the real reason?
I don't need. Well,
you
I'd
come
do the
right.
key.
Of course, but I can't just hand that over. Privacy, after all.
I won't tell anyone, I promise.
Well, you seem like the honest sort. Here you are.
What about my character screams honesty? I literally look like a murderer.
Our son joining the Stormcloaks. If this war had never happened, Cade would have joined the Imperial Legion like grandfather.
I'm in your room, but I don't need to be in your room.
Disappointed in Cade's choice?
Oh, wait. Are people sleeping on stone beds? Okay, I lied. I wouldn't live in Markarth. That sounds atrociously uncomfortable.
I'm sure you'd make a great soldier, just like your brother.
So she had some bread. She had her
What should we have tonight?
stone
Something simple. Stew, perhaps.
bed. Anything on the end table? A journal. And the journal says... Margaret's journal. Meeting at the treasury... something. Oh, treasure house later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies the local landowners into selling to him, even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius is growing impatient, but I'll bring back the deed to... Sidna, mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner of the city, and I know I'm being watched. And now we need to go find out about the other thing.
Let me think about it.
Move, little girl.
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions.
Yep.
Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
What happens? I'm curious.
Funny. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
I will flat out burn your city to the ground if you threaten me again. Friendly warning.
You lost? The treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I need to see Thonar.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in.
Thank you.
I have records I need to tend to.
You just let old Nana know if you need anything.
You.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, that's it!
Hey, watch what you're doing!
Must be my imagination.
What the hell? Why are you tagging me? You know what? I don't care.
These fools are actually fighting!
I think I must have hit someone by accident because everyone's aggressive to me. Oh, no, no.
Murder! I'm getting out of here!
Maybe if I kill this one, my bounty will go away. Or maybe more guards will just keep showing up. Maybe we should reload.
You'll need to do better than that.
But I don't want to kill them all, just to see if my bounty goes away. Alright, maybe...
Out of my way up.
Yep, we need to backtrack a little. Oops, it's too far backtracked. Back to the treasury house again. I don't think we're supposed to get in a big fight there.
You lost? I'm afraid he's asked not to be... Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in.
Okay.
You just
Records
let
I need to
old
tend to.
Nana know if you need anything. All right, dear.
What are you doing here? I told them the Imperial... This is... Now get out! What? By the gods, that's you hear something.
Never should have come here.
I'm just gonna let this play out. That way no one will be my enemy. Okay, you are for sure my enemy, right? Yep.
I've got colds tougher than...
Alright. Now everything's okay.
My wife. They killed her.
Yep.
Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Will you talk now?
Fine. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Forsworn of a king?
Madanach. The king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
Sidna mine?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
You made a deal with them?
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
You want me to take care of him?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanak are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Out of my way, outsider. What are you doing that for?
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab some things while I'm here before I get arrested, probably. Oops, I didn't actually mean to take her clothes off. Let's just put her back up on the counter there. Someone will figure that one out. I need to drop those now, though, because they're kind of worthless. Where are they? Tavern clothes. Gone. Sorry for taking your clothes. And now we go to the next part of the quest. Let's go look for the other door that we need to get to. Where is it? It's somewhere in this direction. Right down there. Whee! The Warrens.
Can I help you?
Hi, random person.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
Do you know Waylon?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
I need the key to Waylon's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's important, trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right. Until next time.
Excellent. Garby's room? Homelog's room?
You don't want to be here.
I don't,
No
you're
one
right.
wants to.
This room needs a new door. Also, it looks terrible. Maybe clear it out a little bit first. That one's just straight up collapsed. Waylon's room. Actually, the rooms, aside from being dirt, aren't that bad. Is that the bed? I guess that technically counts as the bed table. And there's a pickaxe here. Anyways, I just want Waylon's note and his ruby. He has flawless amethyst and stuff? How come he's living in this dump? Alright, what's the note say? Waylon's note. You've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow, you'll know what to do. N. Find out who N is.
There's no shipments coming in, so I do
We must find this N.
check the
You've
shipments.
been digging around where you don't belong.
There are no shipments.
It's time you learned a lesson.
You first.
Let's go. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
He's got a lot of life. I missed a couple attacks there. Let's just... Basically, brawling devolves down to just hammering left mouse button. Or right mouse button. You can throw left-handed hits too, if you want to. You have to actually hit though. He's dancing around. He also can't defeat our armor with his pitiful fists. You can throw haymakers too if you have some stamina. They take a while to charge up though. Alright, we're good.
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk or I send you to the
I
gods.
was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Nepos, you
I
say.
was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
Where is this Nepos? I need to go find evidence about this Nepos. Which means I need to go back up to the top of the city, probably. Possibly up there? Not down there. Right there. Perfect. Nepos' house.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
Excuse me.
What can I do for you?
What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Hi.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
You're a Forsworn.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Who is Madanach?
He is the king. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick. I'm sorry. Over here.
I'm sorry too. Because you all are for sure gonna die. I picked up something that I shouldn't have, and I don't know what it was. If it's not of a consequential weight, I don't care too much, but we'll see. Oops. Alright, whatever it was, it's only 1 pound-ish. Let's take his journal. Eh. I guess I'll take his rings too. They're kind of worth it. Why is there an ash pile? That's what I think of your stupid house. Kind of a garbage enchanted dagger. Nothing really of value. Let's leave.
Dragons breathing fire in the sky. Vampires brazenly attacking people on the street. It's the end of... We warned you, but you had to just go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What did you do to Eltris?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltris started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings. You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Sidna Mine.
You're not taking me alive.
You'll never leave Markarth.
Stop using your shield, it's annoying. You know what? This is a battle axe time. No witnesses means. I wonder how many I can kill.
No more.
Poor Eltrus. He had a lot of money though. I'm not entirely sure if we're supposed to kill them all. But we did. I wonder if we messed up part of this quest now. Or if we're about to get arrested as soon as they walk outside.
Hold! You're under arrest for murder and conspiracy against the city of Markarth. Not a chance. Not for this.
Oh.
You're going to the Sidna Mine for the rest of your days.
Damn it. Fine, take me to
Never see
jail.
the sun again. No one escapes Sidna Mine. No one.
It's part of the quest. So, we're gonna go there and do the Sidna Mine thing.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Sidna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
Got it.
Good. All right. Open her up. Now you, get down there.
Alright, now we have to get out of the mine. That's our new quest. Technically we never had to come here, but whatever.
I left behind my... What are you in for, new blood?
Murder. Killing a guy.
Violent one, huh? Best keep that to yourself, new blood. Others find out, they'll consider that a challenge. My advice? Serve your time at the pickaxe and get out. You don't want to end up getting a shiv in the guts over a bottle of skooma.
A shiv?
Small blade, easy to hide. I mean, sure, you could just swing a pickaxe into someone's face, but people tend to see that coming. Got a problem with a prisoner? Get a shiv. Here Grisvar has a spare, if you could get him to part with it.
Okay.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Oh, I still have more information from him.
How old is my daughter now, I wonder?
Where's Mednak?
If you're asking, that means you're the new lifer. Tough luck, friend. Those guards sold you out, but good. No one talks to Madanak, I'm afraid. Not without getting past Borkul the Beast. And you don't want to talk to Borkul the Beast.
Borkul the Beast?
Madanak's guard. Big, even for an orc. Heard he ripped a man's arm off and beat him to death with it. He's old-fashioned like that.
Where are the guards?
They come in here once a week to clean out the bodies, grab any ore we've mined, and beat down the troublemakers. That's the only time when we get food, too. And if there's not enough ore mined up, we don't get any.
What are you in for?
A Nord nobleman I served was stabbed in the night. Wasn't me, but I knew I'd be blamed. So I ran, joined the Forsworn, started killing, got caught. Now I'm here.
What's skooma?
Bottles of moon sugar. Khajiit use it as a pick-me-up. Good way to pass the time. Prisoners smuggle the stuff in. Only currency we have down here.
Why'd you join the Forsworn?
Because life was better under the old ways. No Nords and their laws. One day the Forsworn will paint the walls of Markarth in their blood.
Okay, bye.
Until next time.
The new meat. So soft. tender. What was it like killing your first one, huh?
Exciting. I felt the rush of blood and smiled.
A true killer like me. The gods put us here to fill their halls with souls. You'll fit in fine down here.
I need to see Madnak.
You want to talk to the king in rags? Fine. But first you gotta pay the toll. How about you get me a shiv? Not that I need one, but it's nice to have one in case I need to do some shaving.
Okay.
Fight well.
We need to get a shiv. Alright, our first weapon's gonna be a pickaxe. It's not gonna be a very good weapon, mind you.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm gonna kill
You
a
are
Nord.
not the person I'm looking for. I would hate to be in a mine.
I was sent here because someone said I was a Forsworn.
Jarl decided I was too much of a problem. Threw me in here with the Forsworn.
I need a shiv.
Ah, you want protection? I can get you what you need. Maybe you could do something for me first. Duok has a bottle of skooma. Finest distilled moon sugar. I'm shaking just thinking about it.
I'll get it for you.
Thank you, friend. Don't worry. I'll have that shiv ready for you.
Okay.
Until next time.
I'm innocent.
Everyone's innocent. No one cares.
I was nowhere near that murder weapon.
Okay, we have a 1 in 2 chance. Now we can do this one of 2 ways.
Last mistake. Never should have come here.
Holy crap, he has a lot. He may not have a lot of life, but he has magic. Wait, we have magic. Why am I using melee attacks with garbage weapons when I have actual magic I can use? Alternatively, we could have just tried to steal it, which might be the better way of going about this. Yoink. Done. We have no armor.
I got locked up.
Here you go.
Here's your shiv. Promise you won't ever use it on me, okay?
You got it.
Uh-huh.
I wonder
how much damage does a shiv do comparatively? The same amount as a pickaxe.
is doing. She's probably worried sick about me.
You serve your time. Ready to pay the toll?
Here you go.
Alright, head on in. But don't try anything in there. Madnak is smarter than you think.
I want the shiv. At least for now. Oh, the shiv is gone. Hello, Modnut.
Well, well, look at you. The Nords have turned you into an animal. A wild beast caged up and left to go mad. So,
God, it's Mercer Frey.
Beast, what do you want? Answers about the Forsworn? Revenge for trying to have you killed?
You have a lot to answer for.
Do I? What about you? What right did you have to meddle in my affairs? Kill my people? Was it worth it? Your truth? You're one of us now, you see? A slave. The boot of the Nords stepping on your throat. Maybe if you understood that, I could help you.
I don't want or need your help.
So many say that, at first, until they realize the truth. If you change your mind, speak to Breg. Tell him I sent you. I want you to know how widespread the injustice of Markarth is. Remember, it was the Nords who locked you up.
Where is Mr. Breg? Whatever.
I left behind my daughter, Uale, when I was taken.
What do you want? Of digging to do?
You have the same voice as Madnak.
My story, huh? Everyone in Sidna Mine has a tale. Let's hear yours first. When was the first time you felt chains around your wrists?
It was Helgen. I was being sent to the executioner.
So you know what it's like to have your life in someone else's hands. Why should they get to decide? Isn't judgment for the gods? Do you have any family? Anyone waiting for you on the outside?
I have friends, the only family I need.
I had a daughter once. She'd be 23 this year. Married to some hot-headed silver worker, or maybe on her own, learning the herb trade. The Nords didn't care who was and who wasn't involved in the Forsworn uprising. I had spoken to Madanak once. That was enough. But my little Aethra didn't want to see her papa leave her. She pleaded to the Jarl to take her instead. And after they made me watch as her head rolled off the block, they threw me in here anyway to dig up their silver.
How long have you been here?
Long enough.
I'm sorry to hear what happened to you.
My daughter is the one who needs your pity. I'm just a poor Forsworn whose only regret is not killing more Nords before I was locked up.
Do you think your story justifies the murders the Forsworn have committed?
I'm not Madanak. I was never a leader of the Forsworn. The only anger I can justify is my own. But every family in the Reach has a story like mine. There are no innocent onlookers in this struggle, just the guilty and the dead.
Okay. I mean, he's kinda right. I would probably be pretty pissed off too if that was the case. We might have to get some old school chaotic good justice for him at some point.
You're back. Have you done what I asked?
The fact that everyone here has the same voice is just unnerving. Not to brag.
Yeah, imagine hearing a story like that over and over. Each time a different family, each time a different injustice. Your meddling above ground reminded me of how removed I've been from the struggle. My men and I should be in the hills, fighting.
You'll help me escape then?
Yes, but I need a show of loyalty from you. I don't need a shiv in the back while we break out. Have you met Grisvar the Unlucky? He's rightly named, and he's also a thief and a snitch. He's outlived his minor usefulness. Take care of him, and then we can leave Sidna Mine for good.
Can't kill Grisvar without a shiv.
Ah, Bork will muscle one out of you on your way in? Fine. Take this one.
Cool. Alright, we're gonna end the video here because we are a little over half an hour. Like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, next time we'll be shivving a man and probably escaping. Take care.